Aloha and a very good evening. These are our top stories for tonight. A tragic incident has claimed the life of a 29-year-old Niuean woman over the weekend. It's understood that the woman fell off a cliff on Sunday morning. The woman's body was found floating here on Sunday morning. The incident is said to have taken place in the early hours following an outing with friends and family members, where in her last moments she was said to have spent with her younger sibling. The incident has been regarded as a freak accident by family members, where she allegedly slipped and fell off a cliff at the back of their home in Alofi, plunging to depths greater than 10 meters. Immediate efforts were taken by many of her family and friends, with community members rushing to attempt to save her. The channel beside the property is known to have a deep drop from the woman's house. Currently, there are no barricades to appropriately secure protection with limited vegetation. There were powerful waves which prohibited anyone from going into Niue waters, with Cyclone Neil only just being lifted on the Saturday in Tonga. The circumstances surrounding the incident being extremely dark, combined with powerful seas, made all attempts at that time extremely difficult. Police have told BCN News that they were alerted around 1:30 a.m. by family members and friends of the deceased. It was clear that on daylight Sunday that the family concurred to try to recover her body. Police are carrying out investigations. Still on the tragic accident that resulted in the death of the Niuean woman, Niue's search and rescue boat was not used in the mission to retrieve the woman's body. Valiant efforts were made and suggested by community members, including highly experienced fishermen, in trying to recover the woman. In what was very disturbing and highly distressing for onlookers, especially for the family, in trying to maintain sight of the woman's body, heartbroken family members pleaded for help to retrieve their beloved's body. Due to the rough seas and adverse weather, police say they were not able to go out to sea immediately and were looking for alternative transportation out to sea. Local fisherman BJ Rex volunteered with his own boat and was accompanied by Fisheries Officer Lono Ngataua and Police Officer Albert Tasmania in concerted and heroic efforts to recover the woman's body. Around 10:40 a.m. the body was retrieved. The 3 men on board the boat, and in particular the skipper, were hailed heroes for the brave recovery. Police would also like to thank everyone who assisted in retrieving the body. Niue Power say they are doing their very best to minimize power outage. Existing generators aren't currently 100% to accommodate the latest equipment and machinery used for the solar grid panels and batteries. Niue Power confirms the new solar system and battery storage also contributed to the power outage. The configurations of the software and hardware are not quite there as yet. Other issues have been discovered with faulty wires and cables today. Niue Power is extremely apologetic for the abrupt power outages. They advise the generators are nearing their shelf life and they are working within means to aid the problem. 2 experts are on the island from companies Tesla and CAT, who have a wealth of knowledge and experience with Niue's situation and have attended to fixing the issues with the power system. A disaster response planning and data discovery workshop entered its second day today, encompassing technical assistance and capacity building in the area of hydrography.
Hydrography basically is the process by which we measure and describe the seafloor and its characteristics, and how we use this information to generate other products like the nautical chart, nautical publications, information for the use of tourism and others. So it's a very comprehensive process. The first 2 days is devoted for this capacity building workshop, so we are able to reach each one of the countries in the region and explain what we do, support them to create their capacity, to improve the way they provide services, they provide quality information to the sailors. So this is pretty much a hands-on training where we explore our deficiencies and we point towards the solutions that we find reasonable for the region.
Over 30 participants are involved, including personnel from Niue's Justice Lands and Survey, Meteorological Office and the National Disaster Management Office. Over 90% of Niue's imported goods is done via shipment, and having the proper information such as quality charts readily available for all maritime users and for safety of navigation is pivotal.
The second part of the seminar, of the workshop, is to explore ways that we can better coordinate the response If there is a problem in the region, a tsunami, an earthquake, a volcano, how we can support each other in a coordinated way.
Niue additionally hosts the 16th Southwest Pacific Hydrographic Commission meeting held tomorrow, where senior authorities and officials are expected. A new eatery, Fusion Flavors, has officially opened its door for business. The latest business venture officially opened last Friday. Business owner Tilly revealed it was very exciting all day in the lead up to opening and was elated to have lifted up the service hatch and seeing the multitude of hungry people eagerly awaiting to order. The unforeseen challenge in the lead up to the opening was the all-day power outage. Customers didn't hold back on reviews, noting that while flavors were very tasty and delicious, they wanted more and certainly didn't like the wait. Notwithstanding that, Tilly's assessment overall was to have extra staff on hand, lessons already learned that they are preparing for. Tilly's passion for food descends from observing and tasting great food made by her mother, aunties and close friends who have reluctantly shared their family recipes. She highlighted Fusion Flavors as simple, tasty and nutritious. Fusion Flavors opens its doors every Friday and Saturday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Locals got a chance to learn more about the work of New Zealand government and Waitangi history during the celebrations held last Friday at the Commercial Centre. Waitangi Day Celebrations was hosted by the New Zealand High Commission, where a variety of entertainment and activities were held, along with a sausage sizzle and a quiz. Students were also invited to learn about the significance of the event. That ends our news for this evening. We look forward to seeing you this coming Thursday. Nō reira, moi mono wina.